Very cool. And that's, you can hear that 16th in there, right?
Yeah.
So definitely is a little different sound, different feel. So show us how you did that. Basically,
Yeah,
give us
you
that.
know, and the first thing is that I'm kind of crowbarring them in there, you know, for the example. And this is the kind of thing that, as you know, I would save up as a solo build, and because it is there's a head turning element to it. You know, you kind of drop in a run in a specific point, so it has an effect, you know. It's a deliberate kind of let's drop that kind of thing there, but it's you need to double back on yourself in the lick to get enough notes out of that one bar. Otherwise, you'd be, you know, I mean, you could run. I can't, but you probably could learn to do it from top to bottom. But that you still sort of get into a different style of guitar there for me. So just, you know. I'm just, there's a minor pentatonic and I'm just doubling back on myself. Slightly different. Again, with me, then none of them are like really figured out exact licks or fingerings. It's like I'll kind of make the notes I know that will work fit to that rhythmic pattern. So, you know. Or whatever one we want. And especially with this one, but with all the lessons, I should have mentioned that earlier, really. The other thing is we're looking to land in the right place always. All these little rhythmic devices, they take your attention rhythmically for a second, right back to, you know, the triplets, but we want to get out of it on the right note and on a downbeat for things to make sense. So that's an important part of this, and especially when you start dropping 16ths, you know, we want to go and land on our root note there, and that's the punctuation of it. So just to, you know, come in, or maybe you're playing it into a change, so onto the 4 chord or whatever it is. But that's very important, is that and it's really a rule in general, is as long as you're landing on the right foot, you can kind of get away with quite a bit in between. So it's like aiming for where you're going to land, and this is how I play all the time. So as I say, they're not exact licks that have worked out. I've never been able to do that. I've never been able to learn exact licks. I have kind of the vocabulary, and then I have the rhythmic feels that I understand and feel innately at this point, and then I go for it and I play something that I know works from a vocabulary point of view, and I know where I'm going to land. So it's like a long jump at that point, you know.